Hi everyone, I'm back for part 3 of my whip parade. It's a while between the other videos that I did film yesterday. I had to sleep, of course. And what I wanted to say is the comments, the love from the floss tube community is enormous. I didn't expect to have a lot of comments, even people who wanted to watch this whip parade. No, it was, I'm really overwhelmed with that, and it's much appreciated. So for part 4, you also will need a drink and you're stitching. I have my coffee. There's even in a Jaguar mug. It's today August 22nd and at noon that I filmed this. And also I have a lot to show for the last part, and I have full coverages still, a lot, and in this part you will also see the non-full coverages. Yeah. So I think we have to start. Buckle up. The first one is from Boti Threads. Also a recently kit I started. It's the Menagerie Paradise, a parrot. As I said yesterday, I started more birds and flowers this year. This one reminds me of my grandmother. She had one. And he could talk, so it's childhood memories. It's on a printed fabric, and I thought I did 200 stitches in on this one with the semi-sane stitches challenge from the decision wheel with at least 100 stitches, so maybe it's only 100. It's the eye, the middle, gorgeous fabric, great pattern. I recommend every Boti Threads kits. They are awesome. So that's the first one again. The second one I will take from this pile. It's the advent calendar of the Brooks books. Yeah, it is that. Yes, it is this one. I have them in a file. I started the kitty cat. I only started that one, so the other ones it's not important to show yet. If I found the kitty cat. Yeah, I found it. It's this one. It is a series. It was free. I think it's still free on their website from Books Publishing here. And I wanted to do them on small fabric pieces, and I had 2 colors. So this is the first color, the pink one, or the coral pink one, whatever you would say. And the others I will stitch on this blue one. That's vintage fabric. How was it called? Oh, blue vintage mocha. It's something with blue. So they all are cut and ready to go, but I wanted to do one by one and to finish them as small ornaments. Then the next one is Heaven and Earth Designs by Lisa Parker. Yeah, it's a story keep, The Witch's Apprentice. It's a gorgeous piece. 150 by 411, and it's stitched on 25 count 1/1. with royal embroidery floss. And this is what I have done. Yeah, also bark threads. And I started to do this in the royal rose method again. And here is the corner of the top row. Yeah, it's a small one. One of my smaller ones. Yeah, I love the BAPs. As you know, people who follow my Instagram know that. This is one of the Longdogsamplers I have. A legal high. Is there a photo? No, it isn't. So I will take a look. I'll probably take. Is it in Pattern Keeper? No, I don't know. Or I go to the website for the cover. Longdogsampler. It's this one. Will it turn? Yes. Oh, the glare is more now during the day. But it's the symmetrically one. Maybe no, it's even worse. So yeah. I'm using a blue fabric, 25 count Lugana, and the floss is from Mrs. Seda. What was it called? Aqua? Or the blue one, the Hydrangea. I don't have the color tag anymore. But I had 10,000 stitches done on this one. See? A bit more. Ah. A lovely piece to stitch, but sadly enough, my family doesn't like any Longdogsamplers, so they are in timeout at the moment. And I had them separated on this floss holder, a butterfly, and then cut them on these rings, knot them, and they have a number to know the order I have to use the threads to have the color variation. Then is it one from Modern Folk Embroidery, Fruits of Plenty. Also this one don't have a cover photo. It was a sol some years ago, I think. Yeah, from 2021. In 2 colors. Yeah, it's this one. I had started first with pink and red floss from Italy, but then I wasn't satisfied with the result and I gave that away. It was adopted by Corbett floss, I think it was. And I restarted it with 2 other colors. A variegated color from DMC. I have the numbers with me. It's a yellow and a purple one. I'll tell them quickly. It's 90 and 52. It looked like this. Yeah, I love yellows. So, and I must say I love this way more. It's 32 count even weave. I think 2/2. Oh, the bag is on the floor. Yeah, still the corner. But I did already more on it than the other one, I think. Yeah. So 2 non-full coverages. Now I will go back to a full coverage to have a mix. This is one from Randall Spangler, Heaven and Earth Designs. It's called Sunday Delight. And Kim Hollenback is stitching this one. I think she has 5 pages left to do and she's finished it. It is great. It's stitched on 25 count Lugana, a colored one, peach I think, and I stitched recently on it in also a bit rose, and this is what I have done. I had completed that part. I think it was 500 stitches I had added. Also bark threads again and royal embroidery floss. Still a long way to go, but it is awesome. Next one we have is one I had started for my youngest son. I have another designs from Sheena Pike, the Winter T-Rex Catching Snowflakes. It's now retired. It's this one. And I started this one on the blue fabric, but I need to restart it. It was stitched with royal embroidery. I started the tail. I don't think on camera it looks better than in real life because it doesn't pop enough, I think. And it has a snowball. Yeah, and the blues are dark, like here you can see, and they don't pop enough. So I think I will do a restart it on this red fabric, 25 count Lugana, inspired by Sharon from Fun with Cross Stitch, because she started around the world on red and it looked fabulous. So I thought the colors will pop on this one. I have color blindness, as I said more times, so it's hard to choose which fabric will work. Yeah, it's difficult. And I don't have a shop here to go and compare, to put floss on it, to do a floss toss. So it's all from internet. And we all know the colors on the website aren't accurate as you get your fabric. The blue one was an XU design from Etsy fabric. Then we have another non-coverage and a sampler from Longdog, the new normal. I will put a photo. It's the if my tablet wants to do it. New normal. Sampler. Yeah, I found it. It's this one. Oh, 250 by 276 stitches is the size. It's also that blue fabric, vintage blue. I don't remember how it's called. It's something with blue. Ocean. Oh, and now my thread is stuck. Yeah. I have this much done. 32 count. I will move the needle marker a bit. And the thread. 32 count, 2/2. Yeah, threads, full cross. I had a problem with this one. I put it in Pattern Keeper, and then there was on the edge from my page some columns missing, and I had to frog almost my second part from my page. And I'm using Aurifil. It's an Italian brand. Yeah, and the color number is 1310. It's just like a bobbin, not that thick. It looks good. Also, my family isn't happy with samplers. They don't like it. The next one that we have is another problem child from Bella Fillipina, the Gaia. Yeah, it's better that way. The goddess of earth. She is lovely, but I had an issue with my fabric again. I took 32 count linen mocha, started it. It's vintage mocha. Started it, and then other stitches told me you have to do that on 28 count. So this was my start. But I need to restart it. So still not done that. I have the new fabric. It's just a 28 count even weave. Nothing special. Brown. She will go on that one. I have all the floss and beads for it. I had the option to switch all the. I have the material pack to switch all the beads to smaller ones, like the petite beads. But then I thought I have the other beads already, so it's better to swap the fabric. And restart. Is the next one a full coverage? Yes, again. It's so many books, a little time. From Heaven and Earth Designs and artwork by Randall Spangler. It's this one. Jemima, the rocking stitches finished this one, I think last year. Looks amazing. She enabled me. And Jemima is also one of the it's called the Stitchketeers. Yeah, the Stitchketeers. This is my small start. I recently stitched on this one, also for a challenge on Facebook. I think it was Real who has said it was this one. Small start still. And the right top corner, 25 count even weave, easy guide, 1/1 full cross. That's one. Okay. Then we have, not really a full coverage. It's a one without the background. It's the January Garnet Dragon Sheena Pike, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, and it's also retired now. This one is for my daughter too, because she is born in January. This is oatmeal fabric. It's a marbled one, and it's the landscape mode. This is, I started it here, and I marked on this with friction pens, and it stays. I even ironed it already, so maybe when it's washed it will get out. I hope so. Yeah, more reds and pinks. Also stitched with Royal Embroidery floss. 1/1 full cross. have a card. It started 27th of December 2021. So also an older one. The next one we have is Bunnies and Berries. Also Sheena Pike, retired now from Heaven and Earth Designs. My husband loves bunnies, he loved this one. So I had to buy it and start it. This is what I have so far. $400 stitches, I guess. The right top corner with green leaves from the... Ah, it's that way then. Yeah. With strawberries. So, yeah, that one. Also 25 counts Lugana Even Weave. 1/1 full cross. Next one is the Solve from Modern Folk embroidery from this year. It's this one. It's something with time, the title, I don't remember. No time like present, I guess. 2 colors Jacob used, and I'm using these 2 colors. DMC 783 as ochre, and this, yeah, reddish 315. Also on a card. They go well together. Inspired by a costume that my youngest son was wearing. I loved that combination. This is my small corner start. Also 32 count even weave, 2/2 full cross. Yeah, that's that one. I hope the daylight is enough to see everything, because we don't have much light during the day here. We have small windows, so maybe at evening or at night it's better to fill. We will see and learn. It's all new to me, even the description box. I don't know how everything works yet. I didn't edit my whipper rates because they are too long with 200 whips. And my next floss tube, I hope to do that so it looks a bit better. This is Underwater Dolphin and Turtle, artwork by Jan Patrick Resney. Dizzy Stitcher is stitching this one too. He has the dolphin done. He did it for a challenge. And I have a start on the right top corner. I think 2,000 stitches, I guess, estimate. Yeah. Needle miner also from Etsy. Blue, blue, blue. It seems I only stitch blue, green, black. You wouldn't wonder. Yeah, also 25 count even weave 1/1. It's my go-to fabric. The next one is Peaceful Vibes, Max Color, artwork by Amy Stewart, Heaven and Earth Designs. It's this one. Confetti heavy, as usual. I'm stitching this on 25 count easy, yeah, even weave easy guide. And I started this with the rose method, so you will see a bit more. I don't like the gaps. It's this. We'll try to use the daylight a bit more. The flowers in the corner. Yeah, the flowers in the corner. I'm stitching this with royal embroidery floss again. Oh, I'll fold it away. And I have these on disc system. Not all are on this on these cards. I printed the color key, laminated them, and then pushed the holes and added the threads and the ring. So it's easy, like a book, to find the floss. With 240 colors, it's a life changer. Normally I stitch from a master set that I have on rings. Also like that method, but with more floss on it. Oh, put it on the floor. Next one that's up is another Randall Spangler one. Dragons, of course. Reading Time Max Color. Lots of green, lovely animals. Reading books, I love books. I listen more to audiobooks than actually reading because I stitch more. And I don't want to waste stitching time. Is it that way? Let me look. No. It's the right top corner again. I will fold it a bit. A leaf. Just a leaf. Not a full page yet. I started this one. I have a card with it. 26th of December 2021. Also an older kit. No, not a kit, an older whip. So. And green, my favorite color. No, yellow is. Yellow and pink are my favorites. Yeah. But I love forests and jungles and trees, so I have to stitch the green. If I like it or not. In Daydream Tigers, the leaves are purple. That was funny and lovely to do. This is also a not full coverage butterfly. Artwork by Kaomi Harai. Charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. The regular one. Stitching Mommy is stitching this one too. I don't remember, it was a mini. And what have I done? It's 25 count Lugana. Yeah. And light blue. And I started on the ear. The middle, on top. Small ear. Maybe you see it better that way. Yeah. It looks great. It is great. Just more time. We all need more time. We want 10 lives or more. Also, royal embroidery floss. So, we have seen that one. Then, was a freebie from Heaven and Earth Designs, Peacock Daisy. Still not sure if I want to continue with it. It's this big flower. There's no artist, it's just saying charted by Michelle. It's lots of blue. And I think this is, yeah, CXC floss. I can tell. 25 count Lugana. And the right top corner, half page done. Is it better? Yeah, this is better the way. This is the better way to see it. So yeah, I don't remember when I started, and there's no card in it. Doesn't matter. As I said, I don't know if I will continue it or ditch it. Still a mystery for everyone and for me. Which one we will do next? Another Heaven and Earth design, why not? Yeah, and a story. It's Love Letters Chocolate Shop Max Colors. Artwork by Amy Stewart. The regular Max Color version. I started this one as a regular version. I wasn't happy with the result, and of course I had to restart it. I don't think I will have much done yet. I had like 3,500 stitches already done before I decided to restart. So, small restart. 500 stitches probably. Right top corner. And 28 count even weave. Royal embroidery floss. 1/1 full cross. I never do 10 stitch as full coverage. Only in kits when I have to do it as background, and still then I don't like it. So I'm not a 10 stitch person. Oh, I will take this one first. This is my first one to show from the Costa Studio. Charted by Betsy. Hi Betsy. It's Hiding Place. The full version, not the cropped one. And the fabric is 28 count, I guess. No, 25. It was the start from December last, 2023. So, small start only. The right corner. Not royal rose this time, just going with the color. I have seen progress on this one. It is fabulous. Charting from Betsy is fabulous. More confetti. I know people always say it's a lot of confetti, a lot of work, but it's totally worth it. I really mean it. Betsy does great charting. It is. This one is not a full coverage. It's Sheena Pike again from Heaven and Earth Designs, retired Crazy Cat Chloe. Stitching in the bureau, stitching this one too. I have it on a hand-dyed fabric from Sparklies, the UK. It is a great fabric. Look. Threads. I will show you the gradients of the colors first. So it goes from blue through white. Doesn't show that good, but it's white. And I started on the cat in the middle, top, above. The ear is done. 25 count also, and royal embroidery floss. I love that one. Also a bit afraid to stitch now on hand-dyed fabrics because I have an issue with my Mirabilia. I will tell you about it later. And you can't wash it. Yeah. I think it's also royal embroidery floss. Or not. No, it's DMC for once. I have some with DMC. It's DMC. DMC is very, very expensive here. So I prefer to use royal embroidery instead. It looks the same. It's cotton, even better than CXA. CXA has more color issues. The next one from the Cross-Stitch Studio is the Grinch. I tried. This was a chart available only last year in December. It's this one. My youngest son loves the Grinch. He played that movie again and again and again. I don't know how many times. He adores the Grinch. It's 350 by 350 and 42 colors. Not much colors. Charted by Betsy, the Cross-Stitch Studio. It's a fabric that I found in my closet. It's a sparkly one. Opalescent, gold opalescent even. Not seen that much. And I have this done. The words nice, and I was stitching the box next to it. Also, a lot of green. He loves me. He loves me very, very much. It's almost a song. Yeah, the next one. What will we get now? Oh, it won't work with me. I will take this one. Frozen Memories from Heaven and Earth Designs. It was a limited edition. Does it say from when? 2021. Charged by Jessica Allen. A lovely photo. And I'm stitching this one with CXA, 25 count even weave, 1/1 full cross, as you all will know by now. And this is my small start. It's a portrait mode, so it's that way. It's now an older whip again. Also a bit difficult to stitch on it with the light colors. They are hard to see. I had that with Entranced also. So that came back in the bag. We are getting there, everyone. We are getting there. Yeah. Another one from the Cross-Stitch Studio. This all from 2023. It had this photo. It isn't that funny. It was themed in the garden. It is a flower. Peppermint rose it's now called. And I tried to get it completed last year, but I failed. I did stitch 2 pages fully and started the 3rd page. Also roll embroidery floss, 25 count even weave, 1/1 full cross. And the background was also confetti heavy. It is a great big rose. Yeah, I started to stitch more flowers because we don't have a big garden and I want to have flowers in my life. So I love flowers. This is the Cross-Stitch Studio again with the Christmas cupcake. Oh, artwork by Andres Huisman. Yeah, it's the photo is on with the green background. But it's not stitched. The background is not stitched. It's only to see which options we had to choose background. What I love at Betsy's charts is that we get this. The pages on the image. So we can mark off what page we have done. I love that system. I picked 25 count even weave, just plain, nothing special. I started it on top of the cupcake. Yeah, on top of the cupcake. The colors are great. I didn't think the top would show, but you can see it. It's good. Also bark threads, royal embroidery floss. Smaller one. I have seen it finished on the group from Betsy. Patterns by the Crusty Studio, I think it's called. And it was also on a cream fabric. And it looked amazing. It looked amazing. Then another non-full coverage. We did see more full coverages now. Oh, if it will open. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I have to take a look. It's Saga, the newer one from Longdogsamplers. It is a high risk this one because I took a color from Mrs. Haed, one of the newer ones. I will find the picture first. And it's on a hand dyed fabric from Sparklies. Saga. It's a big one, I remember. Yeah, it's coming. It's this one with animals. Of course, animals. I love animals. Does it say the size? Maybe on the side. 389 by 504. And they even have stories I see on the website. The color I picked, I think it's called Lost from Mrs. Haed. It's this one. It's a Spanish hand dyed floss and a silk. This is the big hank that I cut in 3. And now you want to see what I have done. And the fabric, of course. What was it called? It's autumn blush. It's something with blush. It looks great. And I have this done. The chickens. 25 count Lugana, 1/1 full cross. The colors are really great. You can't see them well. Here a bit more, better. And then I thought maybe it's too dark, but in camera it looks good. So maybe it stays that way. Maybe not, I don't know. Oh, I have to put them on rings because they are getting messed up. I had now a ton of cards, small cards. The ones I used to do 1, 2, 3 and restart them. Then I have a chart from Full Coverage again, from Blushing Pink Stitches, her website. It's called Her Journey by Megan Walsh. It's a tiger, of course, a beautiful one, a bit like watercolor type. And I have a start on it, otherwise you wouldn't see it. The right top corner. I think it's 1000 stitches. The charting is great. Yeah, she has also a series of Disney, the little ones, they are called. I have those two, but not started yet. Ah, the paper. I have to put it back, otherwise I won't remember what was what. Yeah. Then another Longdogsampler. It's Pandemic. the famous pandemic one. Again, if you put it in Pattern Keeper, watch out for the page lines. If everything is on it, they are not missing rows. I had issues with that. And a lot to frog. So please check that. Also the back stitches aren't seen in Pattern Keeper. And I'm using this floss Supernova Mississauga silk. .25 count Lugana yellow. And this is what I have. Almost a page. Maybe. Yeah, almost a page. I have to put it more at the right for the daylight. Yeah. I love that color. I love it. But they don't like it here. So that is something I don't like. And for that reason they are in timeout for the moment. But sometimes I have to stitch something for me, not for them. I have to learn that. Next one is in full coverage from Heaven and Earth Designs again. Oh, my neighbor. Christmas Angel. It was also a limited edition from 2019 and artwork by Jessica Allen. Allen? I don't know how you say it. It's a beautiful angel with white wings this time. I know, that was before I saw Supernatural. I'm stitching this one with DMC floss. And I thought in bags it would be a good idea. No, never. I started it on the right top corner. And in blocks. Diagonally blocks. Can you see it good? Yeah, it's better that way. Not a full page yet. It's more something I would stitch in December. But now I stitch my Santa. It's like, oh, I can stitch Christmas every month. Not only in summer, not only in December, not only in July. I even have my Miss Pipa, my peppermint Christmas snowman in my bedroom hanging on my wall whole year. If Olaf says he wants to be a snowman in the summertime, why not? Then we have the favorite toy, full coverage pattern from the Crafty Studio. It's a cat and it looks like mine. She isn't here now. Her name is Wool in Dutch and in the English it's wool. It means the ball of wool because she has all the colors. I didn't give her that name. She had that name when I adopted her from the shelter. But I like it. I had to get her. And she is like a Maine Coon. Not a full Maine Coon. So half. I'm looking. Yeah. I have this corner start. I hate that you can't see the colors right. Yeah. 2 blocks. And a bit. So 300 stitches perhaps. Confetti heavy, as you can tell from my bark threads. And it needs love. Nothing rushed here. I stitch what I can. That. The Crafty Studio again. Yeah. This is a chart a newer chart. White leopard among the roses. And the artwork was by Simonetta. It doesn't say on the cover photo. no, 450 by 560 stitches is the size. It's this one. Leopards, cats, big cats. I love that. And I had more than 200 stitches this time. It's the right top corner and the flower, the first flower. This is gorgeous. It's amazing. That color palette, I don't know how Bessie is able to do that. The charting, I don't know. It's that rose part. Yeah, and this I lost my stitching bag, and this one gave it me back. It's 25 count Lugana again, and 1/1 full cross. We go back to Heaven and Earth designs. No, I'm not done yet. No panic. We have more to see. It's Hubble Bubble Square. Artwork by Lisa Parker. I need to check the cover photo. It's this one. The regular. Sharon is stitching this one too from Fun with Cross Stitch Floss Tube. She started at the bottom. I started at the right top corner, and I have more than one page done. It's with Royal Embroidery floss again, and the percentage for this is, what did it say? 4.74, and I did 14,340 stitches so far. Yeah, these bubbles are really gorgeous. Yeah, I wouldn't have so many webs if I didn't like them. Then I need to get my my cover photo for this one too. It's a sad story, sadly enough. I got this chart when my grandmother passed away in 2021. This was released by Michelle from Heaven and Earth Designs the day she passed away. I was searching for a pattern because we know she would leave us, and I didn't find anything. And then in the evening when she passed, this chart was released on the website, and I thought that chart has to be the horse for my grandmother. Yeah, because it looks wild and free, and she hadn't pain anymore. Okay, she was 93 years old, but still, she raised me. I love her as my own mother, and yeah, still miss her. It's Winter Thunder, artwork by Laura Prindle, the regular version. I know there are more different versions of this one. The background is boring. I can't say something else. And even it's like a pattern with a chessboard. It's not blocks. It's chess. The chessboard. You can see it here. All the openings. And then I thought, oh, it's only green and the 02 color, or the 26, the purple. But then here it started to change. There were more colors in it. And now again the lights. Yeah. I know I was trying to do the Royal Rose because I want to hit the horse. And I still have to do 4,000 stitches to reach that horse. Yeah. 4,000 stitches. And I did. It's gone. 4,761 stitches so far, and it's 1.29%. And I had hit the edge from the second page. Yes, it's the edge from the second page. But you can see the checkboard. It's not only block stitching. Must I be happy for no block stitching? I don't know. Oh, and it's hard to work on it because the sad story. Then we have the cross stitch studio again. I don't have the cover photo with me. I will put these in. No, I don't have the cover photo, so I will grab it. It's one that I started with Lindsay from Blushing Pink Stitches. It's a pattern by the Cross Stitch Studio. Can I find it? It's called Tulip Egg. No, it's too far. Yeah, I had the new tablet, so they all are mixed up again. An alphabetically order would be helpful, but yeah, it's a wish. It's a wish. And it's weird. Or it isn't here yet. I will take a look on the Cross Stitch Studio. It's still there. Tulip Egg. I started this one in April this year. It's a recently pattern. Yeah, and my glasses are annoying too. Ah, I found it on the website from Pain Free Crafts, but it doesn't matter. It's a photo that counts. It's that one. Tulip Egg. Flowers again. I have grey marbled fabric, 25 count Lugana, and I started on the top. This is all background and I wanted to see a bit of the flower. Lindsay started it in the middle. Yeah, she started in the middle in the yellow pink, no, the yellow tulip, I think. I'm not sure. Then we have another Heaven and Earth Designs. It's California Dreaming, Max Color. Jen, the caffeinated crafter, has this one too. She enabled me. Thank you, Jen. Yeah. Artwork by Jeff Haney. It's fabulous. She has way more done than me. It's 700 by 501. I started it on the right corner. Blue and a tree, of course, is coming in. Not much to see yet. I worked on it this year. Yeah. Royal Rose method. Can you see the greens coming? They are parked already here. It's a palm tree, the favorite ones of Jen. You can tell I love Jen, her floss tubes. So that's 25 count even weave 101 to cross. Maybe I don't have to tell it every time because it's always the same. Then we have another one from the Cross Stitch Studio. Yep. An older one, retired one. I got this chart as a rack for my birthday from a cross stitch friend. I started it also on my birthday. It's stitched with CXC floss. And she gave it to me. And it was a party to open that. I didn't know it was a chart. I didn't know it was floss. She packed all the floss separately. Not one skin by skin, but a couple of skins together. And it was like a treat. Yeah, it's special. Still special. And it's called Yellow Victorian. Oh, it's this one. Artwork, I don't remember by who it is. Andres Orpinas. It's retired now. Most people asked Betsy again to bring it back, but she can't. And I have almost 2 pages done. Yeah, almost 2 pages, just that bit, and I think 1 more column. It's now 9,406 stitches and 1.67%. 563,981 is the total stitch count. And it's, can you see? That is the next page. So yeah, 1 more column and a bit on the bottom. I had a special method to stitch this one. The first part I did with diagonals. Then I stopped and did it with 2 columns downstairs as a snake method. It was a method that I had seen from the Ninja stitches. Ninja Stitcher on FlossTube. She isn't active anymore, but her FlossTube videos are still there. I need to drink a bit. The next one we have is Ottoman Tiles by Vivsters from Etsy. She also, another photo. I need to learn that for these. It isn't a really sampler. Oh, and not a full coverage. I can't classify it in a category. I know Elisa from Crafting Colorado is stitching this one, but she's filling the corners too. Yeah. Vivsters. Yeah, I found it. And now the color I wanted. Vivienne Powers, she's called. She has her own web shop now, not only on Etsy. She is now more known for her flags. The special flags she made, it's more like that kind of style. It's this one. If it wants to open. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's with orange and... yeah, it has to be this. Orange and blues and purples. See, it's the flag style, but not the flag. It's just tiles like patchwork. And this is a chart that I tried the first royal floss embroidery with. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, it's a needle on it. Needle went through. I did a color challenge once on this one. I had to stitch red or the orange, and I have this. It's that way, I think. Yeah, it's that way. I have this done. Yeah, I stitched from I was 9 years old, so now 25 years. I have been stitching. I collected stitching since 2017, I guess. Before that, I only stitched kits until I found Heaven and Earth designs, and then it went mad. Then we have Artecy. One we didn't see yet, full coverage. Blue Eye Tiger, artwork by Colin Bogle. it's this one. How is it called? Stitching Adventures. Stitch this one as a mini, I think, from Floss Tube. And I have a corner start. It's that. Only browns to see yet. Not much. And I still have a bit to show. And my phone is saying that he needs the battery. So maybe I can put it in. Yeah. So we can continue on. Then I have no, not really a full coverage. It has edges of, it's from Gecko Rouge kit from Lorna Lane. Also a famous one, B. I had a time a membership on Gecko Rouge to have the kits. Then they changed the membership. We had to pay a year long, and then we only get the voucher to purchase the kits. But with the Brexit, I had to pay more and more taxes on it because the amount is bigger. And then I had to stop that. So I only have a few kits from Gecko Rouge. Sadly enough. I hope they would change it back, but it's not going to happen. I had a center start on this one. It's 25 count, even weave, 1/1, full cross. And it's just a bit yellow from the B. Blushing pink stitches also stitching this one. It looks good. Yeah, yellow bees. And they gave it with the floss cards added to the kit. You can choose now to get it in foil or in a box. They delivered also in a box the kits. Oh. It won't close. Then I got this chart as a random act of kindness from Netherlands stitcher. It's artwork from Kiwi Flying Stitch Design. And it's called Symphony of the Sovereigns. Artist is Bill Tiepelman. He has his charts on Etsy, but also on his own website. They were cheapest on his own, or the website that Nicole uses to chart this. Again, big cats. I started it in December as a late start in 2023. It was a quick start. It's a purple-ish fabric, 25 count Lugana. And I have a little corner done. Not much to see. It's just background, dark colors, blue, brownish. Yeah. I had first that fabric for the horse for my grandmother, Winter Thunder, but I didn't like the colors on it. It didn't pop enough, so I recycled this fabric for a darker chart. Then we go to another Heaven and Earth Designs chart. It's called March, artwork by Anna Dittman. And March is my birthday month. Yeah, and that flower is my favorite flower, next to orchids and tulips. And the tiger lily as flower. And at least it's called in Dutch tiger lily. I don't know if it's in the English the same. So she is March on blue fabric, 25 count Lugana, roll embroidery floss. Started it Christmas Day 2021. I have a card with it. Sometimes I have, sometimes I don't. It was stitched in the rose method, I remember. And I did a lot. A lot. More than the 200 or 300 stitches. And I was so impressed that you only could stitch with the blues. All different kind of blues, but get this result. I'm blown away by that part. It's only blues and you still see that the darker is hair. Amazing. But I see here, maybe you can't, but this rose method and the background had a bit of lines. Then I tried rose in the diagonals. It also works with small diagonals. Also, if your tension is high, you will get lines. And the method was by Alison the Royal Stitcher, that I forget yesterday. She has a Facebook group and she has floss tube videos for persons who want to check that out. Then we have another one from the Cross Stitch Studio. It was a new chart last year. I worked on it for the July challenge last year together with Cosmic Marbles. I did 200 stitches on them each day. This is Rambling Rose. And I don't know who is the artwork by. It doesn't say. 770 stitches by 550. It's the house. And this is again that page divider. I like this. 25 count Eva Weave, Lugana, Easy Guide. I had a page finish on this one. And I started the second page under that. So, it's a big fabric. It's a big chart. It needs a big fabric. This page went very, very quickly. But that green slows me down. Again, green. But it's light green. That's a bit better than the dark green. The moss green, no. I love the lime green because it's more close to yellow. And if you wonder how I know my colors, I stitch by the numbers and I know the color names. So I know what I stitch. If I can't see it, I know it. Then we have Smiling Tiger from the Cross Stitch Studio, also a full coverage. Oh, I don't have the cover photo here. It's gone. We'll take a look. Is it in Pattern Keeper? Normally it is. Wait a bit. Pattern Keeper. Nope. Searching is also taking time. And no, Dizzy Stitcher is stitching this one too. I saw it in his last floss tube video. And he did a stitch with me with it. Huh. Not here. Oh. Weird. Or I looked over it. Possible. No problem. We will find it. Very quick. Smiling. There is a crop version van. Van is Dutch. I know, I'm from Belgium. Smiling Tiger, the Cross Stitch Studio. Also charted by Betsy. Yeah, found it. And now a great. Can you see it that way? Yeah. He is fabulous. But again, a lot of background first before you get to the majestic tiger. Yeah, I only have done the background so far. Royal Rose method. Here it looks fine. 28 count Ivory. Only dark brown background. I know I had the ear almost. It wasn't far away. Yeah, it wasn't far away. Then, will we do another non-full coverage? Yes. And it's tapestry. Oh, I found it on Etsy. It's from Needlework Impressions. It was charted in teal colors. It's like a sampler. Needlework. This takes a while. I thought it was in there. Not. I will take my old tablet because you still need to see the colors I picked. It's a slow one. He still works, but he is very slow. Yeah, Tapestry and Teal it's called, and it was a chart by Northern Expression Needlework. It was something with needlework. It's this one. As I said, and teals. I don't do teals. I picked hand-dyed flosses from Embroidery Designs. She stopped dyeing flosses now. It's on opalescent fabric, 25 count. Lugana. I will show you what the colors will look like. Okay, it's solid colors, not variegated ones, but it looks like this. Reds, orange, yellows, pinks, it's all in it. My favorite colors. Yeah, some say it looks like a coloring book. Okay, fine. I love it. It's this done. It has this done. See the lovely colors. That's the darkest red. And it reminds me of candy. Yeah, the candy colors. It's a great color pattern, and I think, and maybe a brave one. And we'll show them quickly. They are in different bags. Yeah, pink one. Yeah, Embroidery Designs, but they stopped dyeing. So pink 2, purple 2, pink 2. It's a combi. This is my favorite one, orange and pink. Yeah, it doesn't matter the names because she stopped, so I don't tell them. It's the yellow one, but if I don't have enough, I have a problem. I can't order anymore. So, and the darkest red, that's that one. I hope I have the length of flosses counted or matted correctly. I hope it will. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. I know I said it a lot today. Yeah. Back in the pocket. Yeah, and this and the floss is in a small leopard bag from a dollar shop, or how you call it. The Action. It's a known shop in the Netherlands too. Then the next non-full coverage is Death by Cross Stitch. And what did I say? Where is the front page? It's here. I have it. And I'm stitching this with silk from Mrs. Seda. Aqua. I have the tag still. Here it is. Wow. Impressive. And it's peach fabric. I started on the right top corner. 25 count even weave. And this color is great. See. Wow. It's, oh. And I will probably be dead before it's done. So the title is the best one for it. Death by Cross Stitch. Longdogsamplers, of course. Yeah. I thought it was the last one for my non-full coverage, but it isn't. No, I have still some Mirabilia. Next full coverage is the bag from Yellow Victorian that I didn't find with the floss. So another full coverage. Yes, another full coverage. This is The Night Before Christmas. Artwork by Thomas Kingate. The regular version. And the snowman. Christmas snowman house. Oh. 60 floss. 25 count. Even weave. And I started it as diagonals. Oh boy. I had the first partial page done. It's from in the camera. It looks good. When I look close at it, I don't see the colors like this. It's more like blurry. Here's look. It looks great. A nice surprise. Even I get surprised. That was that one. Then we have another, the Cross Stitch Studio, but it's not started yet, so I won't show it. Now this is a new one from designers we didn't have seen yet. Enabled by Debbie from Creatively Yours. Thank you, Debbie. It's a chart by Unconventional X Stitch, Cross Stitch. You will never melt again on me. Artwork by Borda Danut Adrian. There is a hashtag for this one on Instagram. Don't board at all, I think. Don't board at all, Sal. Yeah. Yeah. It's a knitting a snowflake. I don't knit. I do crochet, but I don't knit. I can knit, but I don't like it. So I prefer crochet. This is started in the right top corner. 25 count even weave. Easy guard, 1/1, full cross stitch, and royal embroidery floss. This is what I have done. Yeah, it's a grey background from the Haed. Yeah, it's the Haed. Great chart. Don't know when I will see it again to stitch on it. I'm thinking I will try the method from Jen, the caffeinated crafter, to do focus whips and stitch 10,000 stitches on them and then replace them with the original idea from Kelly from Kel Stitches. She has 21 whips. I have more than or around 200 whips, so I can't do only pick 15 whips and that's all. So I think I will do that, but with some adaptations for me. This is the pattern from the Cross Stitch Studio, newest one. I think it was released last month. Yeah, for July. It's called Sunny, a cat, 350 by 490 stitches. And this one, it's a ginger cat. A ginger cat I don't have in my home. No. I have more black and whites. Black and whites. Grey ones, but no ginger one. Didn't find one yet. I will have more cats now. It's a smaller house. I can't have more cats. So I stitch more cats, of course. This is what I have done. It's the background leaves. Yeah, branch. It's better on the other page. It's this leaves. So yeah, 500 stitches done. I tried to do the daily 100 on it last month, but then in July I started to stitch more on my Heaven Nut saw again, so I had to drop it. But it started. This one I also started last month from the Cross Stitch Studio. Blue and gold tulips. Again, flowers. 350 by 525. Charted by Betsy, the Cross Stitch Studio. Awesome. It looks a bit like the tulip egg. It's 25 count Lugana. Also, I did 500 stitches on it with the daily 100 last month. Yeah. 116 colors. Royal embroidery floss. Master set stitching. Then we have a non-full coverage from Nora Corbett, the green lady slipper. It's an orchid. Green. I thought she was yellow. Yes, I really thought she was yellow until she arrived and I saw it's all green. Why? Why was she isn't yellow? Really. I have hand-dyed fabric from Sparklies, and I'm thinking what it was called. I don't have the tag, but I noted it. Yes, it's Dark Goddess, 32 count opalescent Eva weave, not linen. This is my small start with green. And then Ola said, oh, it had to be on 28 count. But she hasn't a lot of beads, so I think I will try it out just like it is. I have the materials and the beads. I had this ordered from a shop in the UK. Hawkins Hobbies it was. I have the sticker here. Yeah, so it's DMC and the beads. Only 4 beads. Not that much. Even beading will be my first thing I ever do. First experience. Don't know how that will end. Then I have one from the Etsy shop from Missy. Cross stitch for everyone. It's a cat, a warrior cat, or a steampunk cat. This is the title, but it looks like a warrior cat to me. By Massimiliano. 346 by 346 and 25 count Lugana. Yeah. Small start, I guess. It's a long time I've seen this one. Yes, small start. for a rose. Oh, my glasses really. Yeah, it's dark colors, daylight doesn't help. But yeah. So we have that. It's in a small zip bag. Yeah, I don't have the money to have all project bags for it. And again, it wouldn't be helpful with the cats. And these are protected from water. I know, my youngest son had already spilled a glass of water on one of these, and I was so lucky my pattern was in it and it was not wet. Yeah, I was happy with that. Then, another problem I can say is Mirabilia, my first Mirabilia, Lady of Mystery. It's not the pattern that is the problem, I will tell you in a minute. I was stitching it outside and my marker bled on my fabric. It is a hand-dyed fabric. It was from an English shop. Kitty. Kit. Do I have the thing? Do I have the tag? Did I note it? I don't think so. I don't think so. I ordered this one before the Brexit and I don't think it's even available anymore. Kitty designs? Is it possible? English people will know. I don't remember. It's a beautiful fabric and I'm so sad. It has a stain still visible. I had this done. I was stitching on her face. Dotje. Dotje. She is scratching on her mouth every day. She wants to scratch on the tumor from the cancer. Dotje. But I will make space for you. So, butter. Oh. And this went wrong with the cable. Put you back. So I was saying 28 count, 2/2, DMC floss, and the stain I will show you in a bit. So the skin of her face was 1/1 stitched, and this is her dress so far. But the stain from my marker is here. And now you will say, I don't see it. It is there. See? Here. Full stain. Yeah, I tried to wash it. Yeah, hand-dyed fabric, don't wash it. It makes it worse. Then I thought, maybe I'm lucky and I have the border. And you will not see it, but I don't think it will be just in the border. I was even thinking to adjust the border with colored roses, so it's not only the dark brownish stuff. I don't want to restart it. I don't want to throw the fabric away. It was a very, very expensive fabric. I paid more than 50 euros for it, so yeah, I'm so sad. The stain. Yeah. And since that moment, it's in my closet. I don't know what I have to do with that. Where is the bag? Ah, here. It is. It has all the called for flosses and something I want to add to this. If you're stitching this one, make sure you have enough of that special one. The water lilies, they require 2 scans of these, not 1. I only had 1, and it took me a whole searching time to find the other one with the same batch color. So be aware of that. It was a mistake. It was not written in the pattern. It was posted on their website. Yeah, I have the material kits for it too. I have everything for it. Just the fabric is a mess at the moment. I don't know. Maybe I have to push through and see what I can do with the stain, or leave it. But then it will bother me again. Next one is a full coverage from Artecy, Sleeping Kittens. Full coverage, yeah. Yeah, artwork by Image World, it says. Charted by Terina. Cats and flowers. How it can't be missed. It's on a 25 count blue Eva weave. Yeah, it's light blue. I started the top right corner. It's only the greens, and yeah, the flower is coming. The light blue here. Here. So it's really fast. It wasn't much green. I was happy with that. Yeah, but you know, trees, flowers, they have leaves. It's all green. Even I don't like green. Then the next one from Artecy is Kittens in the Library. Artwork by Image World again. Charted by Terina Clark. There are 2 patterns of this kind. I have them both. The second one I didn't start yet. This is the first one. With cats in the library. You will be tired of all my cats. It's 25 count. Again, stitched with CXC floss and started in the right top corner. Yeah, and I think it was a ninja method I was stitching on this one. And I have also started the cat, his ear. Yeah, it's his ear. Here, that's small ear. And the darker colors from CXC looks great. The lighter ones, the blues, that's dangerous. That they will match the colors with DMC. I had jungle montage too from Haed. I have another designs, and I pinned that one. I started with CXC floss. It looked horrible and it's gone. Bin. I think I had 1 page already done. What is this? It's a pattern. Is it a chart or is it? No, it's us. These are working copies. Ah, found them. They were just sitting there. Then we have another full coverage from Heaven and Earth Designs, Spirit of Winter 2, the regular version, artwork by Cyril Marchetti. I think, don't know. It's that one. I have Spirit of Autumn 2. I think it's in the pile. A small start. It was one of the December starts. Yep. 200 stitches done. And it was already confetti. But yeah. It will... Oh, it's that way. It will look amazing. See, you need to stitch more to know what is the right side to show. note to myself. And I normally stitch more portrait modes, so when it's the landscape modes, so when it's the portrait mode I always miss. Oh, what is the next one? A famous one too. Mieke from Darling Bluebell on Instagram and FlossTube. She is stitching this one as the biggest size. I think it was supersized Max color. It's Sea Opal by Elizabeth Welker. Heaven and Earth Designs. This is the regular one. And now you will be surprised. Not by the amount I have stitched. No, it's real embroidery again, but it looks very, very, very dark. You would say this is all light colors that you see here, light blues, and in the middle a bit darker, but I started here, so it's much darker. I have this done. And there's green in it. Yeah. Would you think this would have green? I don't. Maybe you see. See? Green. I don't have a full page yet finished. So 6,000 stitches. I think it's done on it. Yeah. And I said Darling Bluebell is stitching this one, and the Small Town Stitches is stitching this one as a mini. She started a sail with stitches in ebony and stitches with ebony and others. Yeah. Almost there. I will take them. Oh, the flosses. Yeah. This is another full coverage from Haed and Earth Designs. Magic Pond. Request a size max color, it says. Artwork by Genovia Art. Also, this dress is green. I wanted the yellow one, but yeah, it was started in green. And also 25 count. Stitching this one with CXC floss. It has a lot of confetti, but it's lovely. Yeah. 2,000 stitches done, I estimate. Royal Rose method. Yeah. The lots of confetti, the gaps here I have to fill in still to have that block completed. Yeah, lots of work. I know what to do. If I have to say it like the Stitchball app says, you better get busy. He always says you gotta get busy when you look at the calculator, when you would be done. This is another full coverage from the Cross Stitch Studio. He is called Winter Fox. The regular, there is a crop version of this too. I did a challenge with it for the Cross Stitch Studio, 1 month, a daily 100 stitches, and I had a page finish, I guess. I will see. Oh, here's my tab. I have 2 tablets, so I think I had a page finish. Yeah, in January. Can I find it quickly to get the stats? found Winter Fox yet to see. Or isn't he here yet? I don't think so. I don't see him. Then he's still here. Yeah, without the charts, I don't remember which ones I already exported to the other tablet. And this is a lot to scroll. I'm almost there. Ah, the one you missed is here. I will show you quick. If he wants to work with me. It's blank now. The rainbow dragon I missed yesterday. It's this one. But I had the eye done. Was working on the eye. Then where's Winter Fox? It can't be late. Ah, it was started in January. So I have the chart, otherwise I wouldn't have stitched it. But where is it? That's why you have... Ah, found it. Found it! 4,330 stitches done, 1.80%. And a page finish I had. Like I remembered correctly. This was the page. Oh, yeah, this was a page. So it was a page finish. And now I will let you see the stitched part. It's 25 count again. I did a daily 150 stitches on it. Yeah. That's that one. Then we have flowers, fur and feathers, Heaven Earth Designs, Zero Marchetti, Max color version with the fox and the deer. Jessica Stitches is stitching this one too. She started in the middle. I started the right top. No, not the right top this time. I started here. The last page at the right bottom, at the mushroom. Yeah, remember. It was I didn't want to get the green immediately. So, it's that. You see the yellow spots and the red from the mushroom. If I show it so, it looks better. So, that's that. 28 count. It's not 25, it's smaller boxes. 1,000 stitches perhaps. Yeah, I think 1,000 stitches. Then it's an ornament from Heaven and Earth Designs. The Stitchketeers are stitching this one too, I guess. I know Debbie does. From Creatively Yours. This is She Sleeps. Yeah, I don't want to pronounce this. It's too difficult. The Stephanie Pullman Lau. I don't know. I know There is a kit from this too, by Mirabilia. If you want an easier version of this one, I guess. I start in the top, on top. Oh. This was new. I didn't know how to start this, because it was a circle in the middle. I don't like middle stitching, so I tried the top. And I was thinking to stitch it by blocks from left to right and go down and add more at the edges. So we have seen that one. 436 by 437, started at December start from 2021. Now this year as I did start but less. This is Heaven Earth Designs, artwork by Bridget Ashwood. Quarantine cats. It's this one, the regular. Sharon is stitching this one too, fun with cross stitch. She started here at the middle, I started here at the bird cage. And 25 count. Beige color. I have a page done here. I think I finished one this year. I finished this page this year. It's more the curtains and a bit of the cage. And I think I was going to go down. It's stitched with CXC floss. Yeah, I started going down. I can still, but why I got it to the right. I don't know. I don't know which way I will continue with it. I thought to go down to get the cats more easily. It's a short from 2020. Then we have a quick stitch from Heaven Earth Designs. Got the secret too. Debbie is stitching this one too, but the full version I think. It's artwork by Chris Ortega. I didn't want to have the spiders and the eyeballs in the roses. So that's why the quick stitch. 25 count. And I have started to write the top. It's can you see it? Yeah, it's a green leaf. It's the green leaf here and a bit of the flower. Background, I would say background. Yeah. Did I show it the wrong way? It's that way. Yeah, that makes more sense because we have here a leaf. Yeah. So, quick stitch. It isn't a quick stitch. I don't know why they call it a quick stitch. It isn't a quick stitch. Then we have another limited edition from Heaven Earth Designs. It was Holiday Cats by Ruth Sanderson. It's retired, but Charting Creations has this cover on another name. It's still available, but not by Heaven Earth Designs anymore. I don't remember the title at Charting Creations, but they have it. It's 25 count. I start on the right top. And And I was stitching on the gingerbread man cookie. Yeah, and green for a Christmas tree, of course. Yeah, and saying some people love green. I don't know why green. I don't know what the reason is. I just don't like it. Another kit, nay, not the kit. Another design from Heaven and Earth Designs from Sheena Pike is, which is retired, Peppermint Christmas Unicorn. Another full coverage. My daughter loves unicorns, so she will take this one too. It's without the background. It's on an oatmeal fabric. And I started on the unicorn horn. And a lovely needle minder. I think from Etsy. Not a specific shop. And maybe 200 stitches. It is a December sketch. That explains the less stitching. Then we have another December start. Dragon Dancer by Anne Stokes. Heaven and Earth Designs chart. 625 by 802. And I got enabled for this one by Dani. She had a floss tube a while. She isn't active anymore. Her videos are still there. Dani, Needlecraft Dani is her floss tube account. Or floss tube channel. She has more done in this sport. Still worth to check it out though. Yeah. So I miss her. I really miss her. I wish she would come back. She had also great charts. But yeah. Yeah, it's a portrait mode. So this is Royal Rose again. 600 stitches. Pinks. One of the rarest colors I have. It's stuck. Fold it again. It's a chart from 2015 and it's retired now. I guess. Lots of Anne Stokes are retired. Then I have another one without a background. Heaven and Earth Design. A Crazy Wonderful Owl Family. Artwork by Anya Kai. And I think someone of the floss tubers has this one too. Vani? Is it Vani? What's your floss tube called again? It has another name than her name. It isn't Vani. It has another name. It's on a hand-dyed fabric from Coffee Craft Fabrics. And I love this one because this is my husband, this is me, and these are my 3 children. But I didn't want to stitch the background. And I started on the Daddy Owl. No, Vani has one with the mug, not this one. Her channel name. My Daily Hates, isn't it? She does Flossmas and so on. It's a great channel. Yeah. Fine. Then we have another issue. Magic Study from Heaven and Earth Designs. It recently came out as a chart from Pain Free Crafts. And I must admit, it looks much better. So I will show you this, but it will be a restart. from the Paint Free Crafts chart. This was the Magic Study Rainbow version, max colors, so even with 240 colors already, and still it will not have the detail as the one from Paint Free Crafts. The one from Paint Free Crafts, you can see in this corner, in this right corner, the spider web. There is a light. Here you can't see it. It's gone. More detailed. Yeah. Even here you can't see it. And I did already over 6,000 stitches on it. See? It's max color and you can't see the details Paint Free Crafts has. And still, I don't know why, how. So, sadly enough, this will be binned. Olé. This stitched piece. I will recycle the other fabric, of course. And restart it. Story of my life, you would say. Also, then, this is Summer Green, Heaven Earth Designs, max color, artwork by Bridget Ashwood. Mika from Darling Bluebell is stitching this one too. It's a pink fabric I got from a second marketplace. Yeah, and it's a dark chart, so it won't matter. It is on pink. I have a small start on it, a December start I will call it. It's 400 stitches. Can you even see it? Ah, it's because it has gaps. It's not filled yet. So not 400, 300 stitches perhaps. The pink gaps in it makes it look weird. Yeah, I was out of the 25 count easily. So, it's done. What do we still have left? We are almost there. Can you believe it? I have 4 left. Yeah, 4 left. Oh. Another owl. Lotus Owl from Heaven Earth Designs. This one is with the background. I have the red one too. Not started. 25 count. Oh. I even have a color with it. It's that. Yeah, it's that way. What? See? It's that way. Just blue background. Not a motif, nothing else, just blue. Maybe 500 stitches. Yeah, 600. Start date isn't here mentioned, so I don't know. And I don't want to pull it up. Then we have another Sheena Pike chart. This was the odd day of February. I forgot the name. It's this one. Not So Cruel Ella. And it was supposed to be a chart that you can finish in 4 years when it's that day again, the 29th of February. I can't remember the name. It has a name. Yeah. Sea, tigers, dogs. How can you leave that? Yeah, but again, block stitching. It started only with black. The corner, top right corner is only black. It's that way. And I did a thing again. I gridded the fabric and I miscounted. I have a block of 9 rows and a block of 11 rows. So that throws me off. It happens when you grid it yourself. And I don't think it will be finished for the next day, the next 29th of February. Then we have a Gecko rouge kit again. It's called Mermaid. Yes, it's called Mermaid. I will take it out of the package. It's this one by Reina Cotier. I think it's French. Or it's Cotier. I don't know. It has also the paper chart. It's a kit, so the fabric with it and a small start. I was impressed with, again, Confetti of this one for background. It's portrait mode, so only 200 stitches. December start, you can tell them, with the less amount of stitching. And I got these cards. And it's nice, really readable chart effect. But I have the pattern too, I have it both. I had the paper chart too because I was afraid the digital pattern wouldn't work. So I had the paper pattern then. But it worked. No problem. Sorry for the crinkling. Put it back. And then my final and last bit is Big Cats from Tilton Crafts. I saw it this week finished on the Good Tilton Crafts group. It's amazing. Didi Stitcher is stitching this one too. It isn't available anymore, it's retired. Artwork was by Tammy Alba. Yeah, I'm still in the background. It's not much. 300, 400 stitches. The left corner this time. Start. And when I started it, see it? See it? It's 23rd of December 2021. Like I said, December start. And that's it. All my whips. It's done. You have all seen them. Unless I start new ones. Then you will not have seen them yet. I'm thinking to do a weekly floss tube. So I think on Sunday I will film and load it then. So maybe it's on Sunday or Monday up. Yeah, and then what I will do with my floss tube is showing what I have done in the week, during the week, what I have stitched on, what I have worked on, plans, maybe. I tried a bit the way that Jen does, with pulling out of a basket, but with the head, having a nutsaw, going on. There's still 22,000 left on Kingdom and the Santa. These are the 3 most prioritized now to get 2 of them done and finished, so the Santa can return to his shop owner. And yeah, the head saw is for the charts we get. Thinking of I would forget something. Yeah, and the other 3 charts I stitched most on lately is the 3 SSMCs for my children. So the coloring book afternoon, cruising the information highway, and night at the circus. I wanted to do 500 at least each week, but as I do now around at least 300 stitches at my Heaven and Earth Soul Dragon, I don't have the power to do more. So I will see what I will get done. I pulled out some last week. I have made a board. It's in my haul. Even it's 3 boards. Yeah. I adapted it. I will tell about that later. I'm still trying it before I explain everything because I don't know if it will work. I feel isolated when I only can work on certain charts. That's why I have so many charts. When I feel isolated, I want new starts, I want something new. So it's better to get more variation, not feeling isolated with only I have to work on these 7 or 10 projects. Some weeks it works, other weeks it don't. Or it doesn't. It's, yeah. Sometimes I wake up and I have the feeling I want to stitch on that one and I stitch Wiwi. But this year I did more must stitching, goal stitching. And some of my whips have a lot of progress because of that. But yeah. Fake plans, like I say. And I tried first to do a box of whips with 2,500 stitches, a box with 5,000 stitches, a box with 10,000 stitches, but not all my whips were in it. I selected them and pulled out from it, and it doesn't work either because it was only 200 stitches or 300 stitches. And then I'm thinking, why pull I pull that project out for only 100 stitches or 200 stitches or a new start for 100 stitches? Why? It's better to work on other whips I already have to get progress, to get them done. Some will soon, others not. But I see my page finishes as mini finishes. That helps a lot. So that's always a party when I get another one done. Yeah, I think that's it. I will clean up now, will upload the video, and you will see me back Sunday, I guess, or Monday. This Sunday, it's the 25th, or maybe the Saturday, because my youngest has soccer to play on Sunday. Yeah, I don't know. I still need to think about that. I want to thank everyone for watching this long video, or long videos. It's 4 parts. Yeah, to stay with me, to take time to watch me. I know it's not the greatest English. I try, I do my best. I can't do more. And I hope you had a lot of stitching done. And you loved what I showed you. Yeah, I think I can go now. Or did there something to say yet? Or did there something I have to mention yet? No, I don't think so. No. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. If you want to leave a comment, I will answer or heart them. It's all much appreciated. I'm still blown away about all the nice comments. So, thank you. Bye.